Hey Mateo, wake up. There's another OG video out. Mateo. Dude, there's an OG video. Mateo. Wake up, you stupid piece of rock. You're like a log. Welcome back, everyone. It's OG.
Shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
Go fuck yourself, Walter. I hate you.
Now, I've apologized.
I don't care.
It's on you to accept and forgive.
No.
I'm sure we'll
don't have to do that.
That's what relationships are. Breakage and repair.
If relationships are breakage and repair, then I feel sorry for your wife. You're a douchebag. Don't put your fists up at me, boy. I will drop you.
Stay safe, okay?
Don't tell me what to do.
It fits. Energy.
I'll just drop this artifact here while no one's around.
No, it's the same as before.
Hey Sarah, you missed it.
Massive output as the artifact is added.
Yes, you wanted to go and hang out in the bar?
It's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right.
Sarah, we can't hear you. You're walking away from us with your back to us.
You've earned this.
Do we have to
Welcome
speak
to
through the
Constellation.
stairs? What? I
As
thought
a
I was
full
in
member this
Constellation.
time.
A full member. So I wasn't one before.
Well, if you ever find a relic bottle from Earth,
You
we'll all be happy to share it
condescending
with you.
old cow.
By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together?
Not really.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
Dysfunctional is the word.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Okay.
Trust me.
Who's the kid?
Don't encourage
Why
him.
is there a kid here?
Kuriko, by the way.
I don't
Hi.
speak to kids. I'm not taking you to space. You're a kid. Why would we put you in danger?
Too late. Been there, done that.
I think you should give this little lady the
You
benefit of the
agree
doubt.
with them.
You could be severely underestimating her capabilities.
She's a kid.
That's enough. Look, Cora goes where I go.
Oh, you
It's not
really
like
just
I'm dragging
father
her
of
to
the year,
cave
aren't
to
you?
recover. She'll be on the ship. Now, let's talk
Yeah,
business.
because we don't do
Sarah,
ship-to-ship
tell you
combat,
about the
hey?
expedition?
You bloody idiot!
Your own cartoon.
Then my fans started sinking through the deck. No! Artex! Don't give in to the swamps of sadness! Fight the sadness! Fight it, my fan!
Yes, my captain.
I love you, fan!
I hope you don't.
Don't
mind.
die on
I've
me.
been labeling your items.
He was okay. Then we got this distress call out of nowhere. What do you do when you get a distress call? You leave the area before you have to help somebody. We ran off to Sabelia instead. Hi Sarah, let's flirt with you.
I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone.
I like messing with Sarah's
I know
head.
about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded.
Have you seen what
I
I've
think
done?
your opinion of me might change.
Likewise, lady,
Give me some
likewise.
time. I have to go.
And if you think this is messing with her head, wait until you see later episodes. Okay, Sarah, you go take some time. I'll come mess with you later. Oh, that poor
I
woman.
need more hobbies. Writing them.
Anyway, long story short, I did this Mantis mission. Most of it was boring, just shooting things and a few traps, but I got these awesome things out of it, like this spacesuit and jetpack and helmet, because they enable me to carry more stuff, and they enable me to cloak, and that is just exactly what I need for stealing. So now I have significantly upped the amount I can carry, and my stealability, thanks to that chameleon thing where you blend with the environment. Not only that, I also got this wicked ship out of the deal. And that's me sending the ship up to the surface over there. It's called the Razor Leaf. It's It's not that good, but it's a hell of a lot better than the stupid Frontier which they gave me at the beginning. Here's my razor leaf. This is before I gave it a paint job. But it's still a lot better than what I had before. So, new clothes in the bag, and a new ship, and off we go. We ended up at Porima, and we got an emergency broadcast. We had these really nervous people because there's this huge ship orbiting their planet, and they ask that someone comes and helps them and goes down and talks to them. Yeah, I didn't really feel like doing that. So I tried speaking to the huge ship instead, but all I got was this crackled, garbled noise. So I thought I'd dock with it. Hey, why not? I mean, look, the docking ports are compatible, right? So, I mean, it's gotta be human, right? Anyway, turns out it was. Hello, you're a lot better looking than Sarah. Okay, for a Bethesda game, good looking.
Clearly you're not. You're obviously human, but...
I made the joke.
How are you here? We didn't know any others left Earth.
Imagine what's
That
going
pissed
through
Sarah
these poor
off.
people's minds right now.
Don't tease the people about being a tentacle monster.
We should greet our guests.
Hi there.
Of course. Manners. I'm Captain Diana Brackenridge.
Hi, Diana. I'm untrustworthy
I see.
OG.
As you may have presumed,
You can trust me.
we're in a bit of a bind. Our ship has finally completed its near 200-year journey from Earth, only to find our new home seemingly colonized by... well, we don't know. Communications haven't been successful, so your arrival is fortuitous. Perhaps you'd be willing to act as a middle person between ourselves and... the others.
You want me to be a comms relay?
Ah, your question confirms one of our recent theories. It would seem that some form of faster-than-light travel or space-bending
So these
technology
poor
was
guys
invented
had
during our
no
long
warp
journey.
drives and they left
That
Earth a
would explain why
long
we
time
would
ago.
find people this far out into space.
And then we all
I guess
leapfrogged
technology
past them with
leapfrogged us at some
warp
point.
drives.
Interesting.
It's not new, it's been done
As I
before,
mentioned, we've
but
been
it's the story.
unsuccessful in communications with anyone up until you arrived, though not for lack of trying.
Well, we're here
But since
now.
you're asking, maybe you'd be willing to be a sort of diplomat between us and them
Yes,
as we
yes,
attempt to
I am the
resolve our
ideal
situation.
diplomat.
We know
That's
there's
what
a
my CV
settlement on the
says.
planet below, meaning
Diplomat.
people were here before us. You see, we intended to settle here, but we assumed that they intend to defend their claim given their presence here.
Probably,
We'd like
yes.
you to go speak to them on our behalf and help us negotiate a solution.
Oh,
Preferably
lady.
one that favors us.
You really
Thank
shouldn't
you,
choose me for this
and
job.
Good luck.
I am not the guy for the job.
Welcome to Paradiso. Jiro
So I went
Sugiyama
down
at
to the
your
planet.
service.
I'm here to
yes.
respond to your distress call.
Let's get right to it then. As you can imagine, we've got a predicament on our hands.
Sounds like a you problem.
This is a matter we can't afford to worry our guests about.
Oh, the guests.
As such, we need to handle this discreetly.
Discretion.
Not too long ago,
That's my
a
middle
strange
name.
and enormous ship appeared in Porima space. But any attempts to communicate with it have been in vain, so we're unsure of the ship's intentions.
Luckily, you don't have any ships and you can't go and travel to them and dock with them like I did. You bloody moron.
Well, if you're speaking on their behalf, I'll refer you right along to the chairman of the Paradiso Group's board,
Yep.
Oliver Campbell.
That's it. I'll go talk to Ollie. But first, while I'm here on Paradiso, I think you've got some stuff that I need to take. Just close the door in case anyone objects to me taking stuff. I found some casual gear lying around. I thought, hey, why not? All work and no play makes OG a dull boy. So I took
Bye
his
for now.
stuff. I dressed Sarah in a nice new outfit. Sarah, you look stunning, girl. And then I robbed the place blind. Because that's what I do.
Don't worry about us.
Don't worry about you. You here to keep it low level, right? And not panic the guests? You standing there armed in the middle of the beach, dude. Just pointing that out. Hello, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
I really don't, and I can't have you barging in on the executives while they're working. So
I was
if you need
literally
something,
sent
you can
here
talk to me.
to talk to
That's the
Oliver.
best I can do, I'm afraid.
I don't like talking to you. You suck. Look at your hairdo. What's wrong with you?
Oh, you're the one they're waiting for then. Do you
Yes.
need anything else from me before you meet with the board?
I need you to learn how to spell IQ. Bloody idiot.
What I could tell you would get me in a lot of trouble. Most of them are typical C-level execs. I doubt you even need to use your imagination for that. The ones that show up to
I
work
doubt
day-to-day
you even
at
have an
least.
imagination.
I swear, I've never even met some of them, because they chill at their own private secluded beach homes all the time.
Yeah, got
Anyway,
it. Greedy rich
be
people.
smart around
Got it.
Oliver. He's got a way of getting what he wants without you realizing it.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Being smart. That's what I do.
People were a little freaked out around here, understandably. It looks so different and it's so massive. We honestly
That's what
thought
she
we
said.
were under attack by an unknown entity. But then
That's what she
nothing
said
happened.
too.
It just stayed there.
Yep,
No one could
she
communicate
said
with
that
it.
too.
And we've been very careful not to alert the resort guests. The board believed it would be bad for business.
Heaven forbid business gets bad. Wouldn't want to
Have fun in the
affect
Shark Tank.
business.
And don't worry, even they call it that.
Lady, the shark hasn't arrived in the tank yet. Oh, succulents? For me? You shouldn't have. And a fishbowl. I know I've already got a fishbowl, but I need another fishbowl. And now I've got this chameleon suit, so stealing is a little easier. They can still see me, but not as much. Anyway, I'd been stealing quite a lot by this stage. Then I got a little bit careless with the stealing.
Put that back right now.
There's something I
Uh-oh.
need to talk to you about.
Sarah, not now.
Paradisos, hold it right there. You're in
Uh-oh.
all kinds of trouble.
I don't want to give back all the things I've stolen, so I'll just pay you all this bribe money, and then you'll go away and forget you saw anything, while Sarah tries to seduce you in her incredibly unfashionable bikini. Good job, Sarah. You almost made him throw up. Okay, and that's the end of that problem. Nice. Bribery works. Who knew? Let's steal some more stuff. That lady there is watching me. It's like, who have I let into the resort? This is the guy who's going to go and address the board. He's stealing my books. Okay
Let me
then.
know if I'm able to help with anything.
Well, you could help me steal your books. After stealing every succulent in the building and quite a few other things, and I'm now in the boardroom with the board, some of whom appear to be invisible. Don't ask me why. We'll put that down to glitches. Yeah, then it was time to speak to the people, so I thought I would dominate the situation by jumping on the boardroom table. Hi.
Hello. I didn't realise Kiwi was letting people in here. Come on, mate. Loads more interesting things to do outside. No need to mill about in here.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about.
Yes, I'm a
gonna cut to
diplomat.
the chase.
Don't I look
We've
diplomatic?
got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems.
Who
for our
says they're
resort.
aliens?
Like that. The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens.
How very honest of you. Yes, typical.
You'd be surprised what people fall for. Locally sourced
Oh, I know.
fruit essences.
People love falling for douchebags
Just
like
the same
you.
old fruits brought over from Earth ages ago, but we get nearly 10 times a market for them. But you're
Yes,
right.
well
no one's gonna
done.
buy aliens. Remind me to
People
fire the
like
marketing
you
team.
that make people
So,
like
tell
me
What's the
psychopaths.
actual deal with this massive eyesore of a ship?
It's a generation
Well,
ship.
That's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell
Yeah,
me,
won't work on me
what
either.
are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people.
What shall we do
What
about
if
the
we
big
help
ship?
them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home.
He's got an
We
idea.
could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map.
Yeah, this guy's not bad.
Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Okay, now we have a talking
I swear this would be a
wall.
lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
You want me to...
I'm not suggesting anything. Other than it would make our lives so much easier if that ship ceased existing.
Right. How about if you cease existing?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost.
And you want me to pay for a grav drive for them?
Engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive.
Your problem.
Cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary
want them
means
gone.
nor the connections to get a hold of that.
I don't care.
That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Your bottom line is being affected because your guests are scared.
Specifically, this would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered.
So you want to make them slaves?
There's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs.
Oh, I want to kill you so much. My killing glands are pumping killing fluid.
It's all on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Oh man, Sarah's gonna be so pissed at me, but I'm gonna have to shoot you a little bit.
Because I'm not suggesting anything of the sort. But it's a wonder that old ship made it all the way here in such a relatively short time. Must have really been pushing themselves. An engineer friend of mine told me once that the reactors on those old ships have a tendency to self-destruct.
Elevator might fall with you in it. An engineering friend of mine told me that.
Push it too far.
Or a door might close as you walk through it.
Safety systems in the reactor computer.
Or my gun might malfunction while I accidentally point it at your head.
Don't think for one moment that this would be acceptable behavior. You can't just blow up their ship. That's
Don't
insane.
worry, Sarah. I didn't say it, he did.
No way.
Oh, but now you don't want me shooting him. You just run off. Sarah, combat bikini. Running away. Sarah, get out of the way. You literally standing behind where I'm firing. Oh, you one of these tough guys that doesn't die. Oh, I hate it when the guys won't die. Sarah, you in the way again. Sarah, you literally ran through the hail of bullets. You idiot. Some help, Sarah, some help. No, I want to be pacifist. Sarah, you are a liability.
Gonna last much longer.
No, you're not if you carry on around me like this. Anyway, I got the hell out of there with a bounty on my head. And I went off to Hope Tech, who make custom grav drives. Well, at least I hope they did. Get that, Hope Tech? This guy is the CEO, Ron Hope. So I stole his succulents. Did try to steal more stuff, but they were watching. I went to chat to him about this.
Nothing. Do you mind? I'm a very busy man. I don't believe we have a meeting scheduled. You must be looking for someone else.
Okay, Donald Trump II, I'm leaving.
What can I do for you?
Give me a grav drive.
I'm a little busy, but I think I could spare some time.
I'm a little busy too. I'm here to look for a grav drive. Give me a grav drive. Can I have a grav drive, please?
You should have just said that.
I did.
Of course I can help you.
Cool.
Parts not cheap though.
Uh-oh.
Neither is the labor.
Uh-oh.
Spread the combined cost of parts and labor and it's yours.
40,000! Dude, are you high?
It's a pretty big ask.
Are you smoking your socks?
How rare these old grav drives are.
I will use my powers of persuasion. You will give me discount. Ooh.
I'm not sure about karma, but you're not wrong. It would be generous and they'd likely show their gratitude in some beneficial way.
That's what I'm counting on.
Sounds like this is for a good cause.
Yes.
While I can't give you the part for free, I won't charge you for the work.
Okay.
We'll send the part along when it's ready. Pleasure working with you.
25k later, I'd bought myself a grav drive. This had better be worth it. Off I went back to the huge ship. And now they had to make up 25,000 credits worth of stuff to me. Or it would go badly.
From outer space, and here you are.
Here's the engineer.
Welcome. I have a million burning questions, but I won't overwhelm you.
If you have burning questions, you should go and see the clinic.
Indulge me just a couple. How did you do
See the doctor at the clinic.
Did humanity finally discover faster than light travel and eclipse our poor old ship?
Yes, I did it myself.
What grav drive?
Ah, you're so funny.
Just joking with you.
You're lucky I also have a warped sense of humor. Otherwise I might get a little murdery.
Okay, let's see what we need to do.
Let's face it, I'll probably get a little murdery anyway.
Alright. This will
But not
be
with you.
fun.
You're a cool guy.
And hopefully there will be no explosions in the process.
No matter the outcome, I won't let my crew down.
Hey, Diana.
It would appear we have the means to go nearly anywhere now, thanks to you.
Is that lust
The
I see in your eyes?
engineers even upgraded our communications equipment so we can speak with passing ships.
I guess
Turns
not.
out it was a pretty easy fix. Thank you again for all you've done.
Yes, if only we'd known how comms worked 200 years
Without
ago.
you, we'd most likely be stuck. But you went above and beyond.
Okay.
I'll make sure people tell tales of your generosity
So,
for as long as our
you have to
society
pay me
lives.
25,000k
I don't know if we can
now,
ever fully repay you.
or
Thank you.
you all
again.
die. 25,000k. 25,000. Or 25k.
Our people
Hey. Okay, they gave me lots of antique stuff. That's not bad. I like antique stuff. I really like all the stupid old collectible stuff. Very fortunately for her, it added up to more than 25k. So they were in the clear, and I didn't have to slaughter everyone on board their ship. Except I had to try something. I'll reload his save game. Because there's a safe in her office. And she's got the key card on her. So I loaded up the pickpocket skill. And did a very bad job of pickpocketing her. And I couldn't even open the safe.
You're under arrest. I knew allowing you on board was a bad.
That hairdo was a bad
Got a
idea.
live one here. This is a peaceful shit.
Okay, that's not nice. I wanted to see if I could take the ship if I wanted to. Turns out they use mainly old school shotguns. Even with this Grendel of mine, that's not a hell of a challenge. You've just got to keep going with the medkits.
Well, take what we can.
Sarah, your moral compass is so lost, girl. That thing swings wildly. Okay. Oh boy, this is Sarah with her grenades again. The most dangerous thing in this entire game, your biggest enemy, is Sarah with grenades. She just throws them at random. She hits me at least 50% of the time, and I'm sure she does more damage to me than anyone else. That being said, it's hilarious, and I'll never take her grenades away. But she does hit me an awful lot. There's Sarah with the grenades again. I've basically learned to just run when she starts throwing. What I really like is that a lot of these people make really nasty comments about me, like, I knew we couldn't trust you and stuff like that. Okay, yes, I have fully validated them thinking that, but they thought it all along, and that's not cool. Yes, die, die. Your xenophobia is not appreciated. Man, they just keep coming, don't they? I gotta give it to them, they put up a good fight. Oh, grenade girl again. I mean, you don't have to watch this if you don't want to. Feel free to skip to the next video or something, but I thought it would just make a good outro. What would have happened if I had attacked the ship? Now we know. Turns out I could have taken them all if I'd wanted to. But luckily for them, I'm such a nice, decent guy. Sarah, where are those grenades of yours? That's it, Sarah. Taunt them. Throw grenades. You are not hiding. That door is glass. I can see you through it. And it won't stop my bullets. You get the picture. OG out.